I am proud of the dad I've become. I'm amazing, an incredible specimen of fatherhood. There's nothing wrong with doing the school run in my pajamas. You've got this, Dad.
Thank you so much, Sister Domberg, for taking us to church.
Can I get an amen?
Amen, sister. And of course, now it's time to prepare a meal that is fit for a Sunday lunch. And this one's just for dads. The recipe has everything needed to warm your dad's heart. There's curry, there's beautiful lamb, and just to make things a little bit easier, yeah, rock and roll, they've turned it into a Traybake. And I say they, by that I mean all of the voices that go on in Chef Clem's head.
So many.
There are so many influencing
So
you.
many.
This one might have come to him in a dream, but we're going to make a spicy, delicious, and really easy to make lamb curry, sticky lamb curry Traybake.
It really is easy.
Really?
It's
it
so
looks easy, man.
You can start it with olive oil.
But why should you?
When you can just give ghee a chance.
Ghee
Ghee
whiz.
is amazing. Okay,
whiz.
we're gonna ghee whiz. Ghee
What
whiz, I like
does
it.
the ghee do to this particular
So it's
ensemble?
the added flavor and benefits of butter without burning. So you're gonna get that nice crust on your meat, or that flavor,
So it has a
and it's
nice-
not gonna burn.
So it has a higher smoking point than butter.
And as you can
Okay.
see, we are smoking. So then I'm gonna use some free-range lamb chunks. And the amazing thing about well, actually, all the winter proteins that we have at Woolies, right? It's never frozen, which means you retain all that beautiful texture in the meat, which is everything.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure, for sure.
And being free-range is also free of routine hormones, antibiotics, none of that stuff. So you guaranteed always going to get that Woolworths exceptional quality.
Yeah.
Every
in
time.
every one of our winter meats. And this really is winter meat. This is like a warm-up from the inside out.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And I also like the sides. They're not skimpy. You
Right?
get a beautiful...
You can see how chunky it is and a bit of that fat, because you want that fat. That's where the flavor of the lamb
Let it
really
render.
is.
Let it render.
Let it brown. Brother
All right,
Graham's
buddy.
also in the kitchen. Okay,
What
cool.
can I do to help you, man?
I'm going to ask you to slice the onion.
I can't... You're going to make me cry.
Don't
man.
cry. Don't
Okay,
cry.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
I'll try not to get emotional about it.
Lamb's in. I'm going to season it with some salt. You're doing the onion for me. Thank you so much. Then, super simple. This is a real easy dish, and it's kind of working on some pantry staples that kind of like just help you get that, I say weekday, but I mean it's great on the weekend as well, because it
Yeah.
does take about 3 hours to cook. But it's a great dish that you just put it in the oven and you forget about it. Come back in 3
sure.
hours, everything's super tender.
And all those flavors have infused beautifully. I love that.
So curry leaves are absolutely, absolutely amazing. Always say, if you're not really that good at making a curry, add curry leaves to your curry.
Just to ramp it up.
I'm just gonna give that a whiff.
Wow.
It's so good. I'm just gonna.
Aromatics. For sure.
It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna add a few sprigs because I love it so much. Then, instead of chopping garlic, chopping ginger, all of that, we're just gonna go with a little convenient pack, and that's going in. So I'm gonna go chili, because we can. Okay, garlic first, ginger in, a bit of chili. We love chili.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's winter, extra vitamin C.
It must warm you up, yeah.
It has to, it has to. Then, let's go
But what
curry
I like
paste.
about all of those, the ginger, the garlic, and the chili, they're flavor activators. So it's not that they overpower a dish, they kind of enhance all of the other flavors.
Absolutely, and because it's gonna cook for 3 hours, they're all gonna come together, right?
Beautiful.
Then instead of adding all the separate spices, I love these curry pastes. I'm gonna use the vindaloo today, and it just makes life so much easier. And I just keep like a little stack of them in the cupboard, so whatever I feel like, whatever curry, I'm gonna change it up, add that to it.
Because they've already gone through that exhaustive process of activating, again, to use that word, the flavors within that curry. So the fact that you're getting this beautiful oily paste, you know it is jam-packed with flavor.
Exactly, so get that in there. And as soon as it hits the pan, you should really start smelling the spices in there. Then, let's go. What are we gonna do next? Let's talk about tomatoes. Tomatoes are really great, but when they're not in season, we're very lucky because we have like amazing tin tomatoes, and these are packed full of tomato flavor. And tomatoes have umami in them, which is great. So it adds a savory note.
And I like the cherry tomato version because they are a little bit sweeter, which I think for this particular
yes.
curry, it's going to lend itself to that flavor.
Absolutely.
Look at the richness of that paste, buddy.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just give it a little bit of water just to bring it all together, give it a good stir. I want to really brown that meat evenly. Give that curry paste a chance to
And what
really...
you're doing there, the reason why you're browning it first, obviously to get the flavors going in the curry side, but also to caramelize that fat, to get the flavor out of that beautiful lamb, yeah?
Absolutely. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna do tomatoes, and tin openers, eh? No, we don't do
who
that.
needs tin openers?
We don't do that.
No.
So, okay, there we go. Tomatoes go in, and then we don't waste.
Of course.
We never waste. There we go. Add that water because there's flavor in there as well. Then,
So there's quite a lot of moisture going in there at this phase,
but
eh?
it's going to cook for 3 hours, so it's going to reduce. I've got these amazing beef concentrates, and it's like it's
You get
instant.
lamb, you get chicken, you get veg as well.
It's, it's instant, like serious beefy flavor. So that's going to go in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pop it in the oven. I've got some extra meat that we browned off a little earlier.
Thank you.
I'm just going to add it because, I mean,
Yeah, we've got a lot of people to feed here, and this is hearty. Oh, lovely.
that goes in. So it's super, super simple. And like I said, I mean, we kind of did this real time, didn't we?
Yeah, for sure.
And then it goes into the oven for 3 hours. And I say 3 hours because you really want that meat to kind of like break and become super, super soft. And you want the sauce to reduce.
What heat? This is something I cooked a beautiful sirloin roast. And I did the same. I seared it off as you taught me to do. I kind of put the salt on the outside to ensure that I got that lovely flavor, and then finished off at quite a low heat. What heat, when you're putting meat into the oven like this, you know?
Yeah. Because I had so much liquid in there, I'll put the lid on and put it at 180.
180, okay.
But if you notice it's like really reducing too quickly, turn it down. Go like 10 degrees every time. But I mean, it's literally gonna go for, with the lid on, I'll say, go for like 2 hours, 45 minutes at 180. And don't worry, it will reduce. Some of that moisture will come out. And I wasn't a very good friend.
Why?
Because you chopped all those onions. And
I know.
didn't even...
I thought you were going to do it at the end, or we were going to have like a nice...
I'll add it now.
An onion tartare.
Okay, onions go in. And that's the amazing thing about this dish. Like I said, it goes into the oven, you forget about it. So, a curry for me, whenever we do curry night, it's not just about one curry. You always serve it with like a few extra bits. So Woolies has this amazing Bombay potatoes, which is like you pop it in the microwave, and then it's done. Bombay potatoes, the garlic naan, some yogurt. This is food that you kind of get involved in. It's emotional eating. So you break off a piece of that naan, you scoop up some of that lamb, top it with a little bit of that yogurt, and in your fork on the side, you got some potatoes, so you go like this, and you go like this, and you just like, you get involved.
And dads can get involved.
Dads
should
should
just sit
make this.
there, and he can have 3 helpings. You know when dads, they chill, and I'm at this phase now where you eat so much that they just have to chill, undo the belt buckle a little bit, and just blow 'em on the couch. Just
Stretchy pants.
Watch some rugby, hey?
I rate dads should make this, absolutely. This dish, you want to try this and then like a bit of a spin, this will be amazing in a potjie. Done.
For sure.
Everyone's going to be happy.
Love the flavors. I love that we've cut a few corners, but we haven't skimped at all on the taste. In fact, the Woolies food developers have injected all of that taste and then made it easy for us with a paste, with beautiful quality meat, great tin tomatoes, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And you can find this recipe on woolworths.co.za with a whole lot of Father's Day, Dad's Day inspiration. And I'm looking forward to, we're going to, I think, be gifted with some Father's Day gifts. But please, can I taste? Do you mind?
Please do. Let's go.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the flatbread. All right.
Yeah.
Not too much.
A little dunky dunk. So if you wanted to do a quicker version of this dish and you didn't have
What do you
3
mean,
hours,
like of eating?
I'm going to say it again.
No, I'm going to savor it.
Load shedding. Okay. You could do chicken with this, and then the chicken would actually cook in like less than half the time, but you'll still get those intense curry flavors. Oh, you're going for like a proper layered effect.
Yeah, no,
Those Bombay
for sure.
potatoes are seriously delicious. I absolutely love them. It's potatoes in like a nice creamy curry sauce. They're not too spicy. You're not gonna mess.
I tried too hard though.
Look how full his cheeks are. Okay. Can you tell us where we're going next? What's your name? Where you from? Give us your life history.
I'm in heaven.
It's good, right?
The lamb literally just disintegrated him. I didn't even have to chew. And that's how lazy Dad will be on Father's Day.
Right.
Too lazy to even chew. He just has to put this in his mouth and it just melts. It is delicious. Beautiful, soft flavors. Absolutely amazing. If you missed any of the steps to this incredibly easy tray bake, take a look.